Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. And so for right now, we'll be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Blades Lion Senki. So let's get into this one because I'm excited. Finally got the secondary rider for Kamen Rider Saber, and that man is Kamen Rider Blades. And you know, like I always say, I'm a sucker for blue riders. He's actually in my favorite shade of blue. This is Optimus Prime Blue. That's what I'm calling it. That's what I've been calling it. I'm not sorry for it. So yeah, this is how he looks in all of this Lion Senki glory. Very, very, very beautiful suit. And you know, I love the saber designs, and I just love how the different asymmetrical designs play off each other, but they all look like they go together, like they belong. And that is the deal with Lion Senki. So, as with Saber, he'll put his ride book on the right side of the driver. Blades puts his in the center, so you do have the lion coming in the center, whereas usually Saber would put his, and his would be on the shoulder, and no, the Espada would go on the left side, his would be on his left shoulder. So yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful piece. I'm really impressed with what they did with this. But let's get into his articulation. The head is on a good ball joint, so you get decent range of motion all around. And you know, you do have the sword at the top of the head. Just be careful with this. This can, if you will, fall from a high place, like on a shelf or something. Just hope to God it doesn't fall and it'll break, because that is not going to be fun for anyone. And as for the arms, they will come up. So I'm just pushing the limit of it a little bit so you can get a good T-pose out of it. Got full rotation on the arms. A little bit of a butterfly joint almost. He has a nice bend at his arm, at the elbow. And then he does come with bicep swivel. And then he has good wrist articulation. And he can lean back. He also leans forward. As for the legs, they will split. And you do have like this sort of soft plastic that kind of comes in the center, where Saber had his off to the side. I mean, they don't hinder it doesn't really hinder the articulation with it being in the center, so I'm okay with it. You can double bend at the knee. And then you have thigh swivel. And then you have good toe pivot and ankle articulation, which is fairly decent. And with the elegance and grace and the flow of the water, of the current, that would be Blades. And I think he looks great. And also, I did get the SHF upgrade stickers for the ride book. So point that out. They make a huge difference. But oh no, this is a pretty cool design. I love this rider so far. It's a beautiful suit. I love the blue that they chose for him. Looks really good. But we're also forgetting his accessories. Well, we haven't gotten to it yet. So this is the Sword of Currents. Show that off right here. And which he can hold in his hand. So I'm holding the currents. And so for his other accessories, for his other hands, he is a... Now, for some reason, they did the whole with Saber, the whole stupid, like the little gauntlet piece, or like the padding, I guess that you would call it. For some reason, they're not adding it onto the hands, which means you would have to take them off individually and swap them, which I do not know why they chose that for these suits. I mean, just think back of all the Figuarts you've had where you would have to do that. That would be annoying. I don't understand why they would do something like that. It's one of my gripes with this thing's like a nitpick of mine. But this is a closed fist hand, and this is another hand where if he could hold it with his, hold the sword with his left hand. Here's the right closed fist, the left closed fist hand. He also has two hands for pointing. And he also has another hand for posing. Show that off. And also, he does come with something very special. So with this set, it's kind of like similar to what we got with 01 with Vulcan. Whereas Vulcan did come with 01's main weapon. He comes with the swords, like a miniature version of the swords that can go into the belt. So this is his, and you would insert it in there. So if you were to take this out and have him pull it out as if he was about to unleash the books. And here's the one for Saber. Bring Saber in here, and then I'm going to plug his in. Kind of get them side by side. Yeah, but it looks good. So yeah, so this is him compared to Saber. And so far so good. It's a good looking group. But now, with that being said, we can go on to some other comparisons. So here he is next to another recent release, Ichigata from 01. Scoot these guys over a bit. And yeah, the Saber Riders are really tall. Like, I guess they updated the height on them because they look pretty good. But yeah, Ichigata wearing a trench coat. It just looks badass. And for Black Series, I mean, another SHF Mando. I want to compare him to Vulcan. It's the previous secondary rider. They look good together. And for an older figure, that's also a secondary rider, you have Meteor. And then you have Bo-Katan from Black Series. And also Boba Fett. And Marvel Legends, here we have Shang-Chi. And other than that, that'll be it for this one. This was the review for Lion Senki Kamen Rider Blades. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully it helped you out. And you know, if you like Saber, I'd say give it a chance. I mean, it's got a lot of flack, but I honestly don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. It's really not. People just overtly hate stuff. That's just my opinion. Other than that, that's it for this one. You guys enjoy. Y'all be safe out there. Be good. Take it easy.
Yeah.